Jeannie says we can't go live.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream.
Good morning. I made a list. I can't get close because
Poppy's there.
she's so cuddly. Wasn't she so cuddly this morning?
Watch out. You are like literally, you're going to crush her foot with that.
I'm not going anywhere, Patrick. Okay. So, were you able to change that for me? I asked you to.
I'll
do it.
Logged in to
I'll
do
do
it,
it.
and then she called.
I'll do it.
So, I lost the battle of the hoop.
It just seems silly to me.
So a lot of people have mentioned interest in the 7x12-inch hoop. We're going to go ahead and list it on promotions. There will be a special price on the hoop. So it's at MAP, which is what?
Okay, let's talk about MAP. Because the brother hoop will work on the Solaris.
Well,
I mean, on the Luminaire. The brother hoop will work on the Solaris.
These are only working on the Stellaires, Meridians, the Altairs
yes.
right now.
Okay, so the brother hoop will work on
Brother
the
makes
Altair.
the baby lock hoop. It's the same hoop. So it's the brother hoops we're buying.
So there's no reason to buy the baby lock one unless you want to pay more. Because the baby lock one, the MAP, okay, the retail price on all of them is $599.99, $600. And the MAP pricing, which is the lowest price they can advertise that hoop for, this, and we're talking about the 7x12 with the thin little magnets that go all the way around it. The MAP pricing for the baby lock one is $479.99, so $480. The same hoop has a MAP pricing for $439.99 for the brother one. So it's the exact same hoop. MAP pricing is going to be $40 cheaper. So there's no reason to get the baby lock one. Right?
Well, just get the one that we're selling.
Which is the brother one. Do you like that? I don't even have to say anything. And then he just automatically gets the stuff to...
I wish things worked that way in my life.
I've been better at training you. And then sometimes...
I'm just nicer and easier.
you know
it was like a year and a half ago. Like, Jeannie...
You wouldn't say that you were nicer like yesterday when I just asked if we could start shipping.
I was like, yeah.
Nah, that's not what you said. Anyhow, I'm just as nice. I am just as nice as you. Sometimes I'm nicer. Sometimes I'm nicer. Sometimes you're nicer. Right? Okay. Maybe I'm the lion. Am I the lion?
I don't know if you're the lion.
What am I?
I don't know. You're the hyena.
What? Hyenas are like, why would you call me a hyena? Who likes a hyena? Nobody likes a hyena.
I like hyenas. They're funny. They laugh all the time. That's why they're called laughing hyenas.
Okay.
That's like you're a
okay,
laughing
that sounds
hyena.
better. Okay, I can be a hyena. Because they're... All right, I'll be a hyena. You know, my spirit animal is a sloth. Because I like laying. Do you know a sloth isn't... So I was watching this show and they were talking about how male sloths, they travel 2 miles a night. I mean, they're just on the go. So they're deceptively...
They just move really slow.
Yeah. That's my inner spirit animal is the sloth. Anyways, okay. So there's no point in getting the baby lock hoop, even if we were still baby lock dealers. This is why we're not.
This is part of the challenge.
This is why we're not,
This is part of the
because
challenge.
we would have encouraged you to get the brother hoop, because why spend the extra money? And that was part of the challenge, right? Because we always want to get you the best thing. And then are we doing a little on the DL?
There will be a refund. What's the price? Like they'll get a refund of what?
$40.
So basically, if you buy the hoop at $439, which is the lowest we can advertise it, you'll get a $40 refund
Afterwards, after the fact.
afterwards. So what you're really spending is $3.99.
But it won't be anywhere in print. Okay, you just gotta, just trust us.
Yeah, well, and the reality is they're all made in the same factory by the same people for the same machines. So, anyways, so they're there. That said, if you buy them for a machine that's not the Solaris or that's not the Stellaire, Altair, or Meridian, they aren't going to work. The inside scoop that I received unintentionally said December timeframe. And so we will pay very close attention to that. And we will let you know when they are going to work.
Because I'm going to get one. And I have a
on
Luminaire.
The machines other than the Stellaire machines, the Altair and the Meridian. So they're there. If you if you're interested and you want them,
just
get
know, like, if I get mine now, it's not going to work. I put it in big red letters. It says, if you have these machines, it is not going to work. And
that said, it will work on all the machines
that are updated.
That are updated in the future. So
what? In the future? It's going to work. Yeah.
It'll work on all the machines for which it's an appropriate size. So for any machine
Stellaire,
that can accommodate
Altair,
the
XC1.
7x12, they will work, but they will not work until this update is out. And we're hearing the updates coming in December.
Yep.
So just keep that in mind.
And I put that in the, because Patrick's like, they're going to keep calling. I'm like, they're not going to keep calling. They are not going to keep calling. And maybe we'll put a sticker on yours and say, don't forget, this will not work until like December or whatever. Upgrades. So we tell them about upgrades, please.
So all the upgrades are here. I need to make some arrangements.
They're not all here.
Will you let me finish speaking?
They weren't here last night.
Hang on.
He's making me mad. He's making me angry.
Let me finish speaking.
I think you've been interrupting me a lot. So
I haven't interrupted you at all. I start talking and then you're like, that's not what you...
Well, they're not here, though. Last night when I wanted to ship them out, they weren't here, were they?
All the upgrades are... Well, let's put it this way. All the upgrades are en route. I need to make arrangements. Just stop. Let me finish what I'm going to say. If I could just finish what I was going to say.
You said they're all here. They're not all here.
How about you tell them?
They're not all here. Last night I said, are they here? Let's ship them. And they weren't all here. So what am I saying that's not...
If I could finish a sentence.
Okay, go ahead.
Long story short, all the printers arrived yesterday. All the upgrades are en route. So if we... Give us until early next week to get everything shipped. Regarding the printers... You will start getting calls December 1st about when it's coming out. We're going to, regarding printers, all the printers have arrived. I sent a note this morning, essentially asking about the rolls of fabric. And the reason for that is we got our printers, but I don't have our and I sent an additional note this morning, essentially asking for an update on the fabric, but I haven't had a response yet, so I will make a call.
So we
on that.
have like there's printers here. There's
that
some
are
of
waiting to be shipped.
So we and so it comes with a roll of fabric. Like that's part of the bundle is the printer with the roll of fabric. And so we haven't the printers have been here. We've been waiting for the rolls of fabric to ship them out. So that's the only reason if you've ordered a printer that you haven't gotten it yet. And then Patrick will figure out when we're going to get those and then we'll let you know.
And so I am going to does it come with the upgrade hoop, the baby lock one? The upgrade to the Altair and the Meridian does come with the hoop. So that's the thing. The new machines, the XE2, the XJ2, the Altair and Meridian 2 do not come with the new hoops. But the upgrades come with the hoops. So part of the biggest thing for us is all the arrangements that we need to make to get them shipped out for you. Now, if you remember the conversation yesterday, it appears for a select group of users of these machines, if you have stuff in memory, there's a reboot issue. So if you've got the Altair, the Meridian, the XE1, the XJ1, and you've run this upgrade and you find that the machine is consistently rebooting, your dealer should be able to default the machine, meaning they erase your memory and that issue goes away. Donna, yeah, call the store about that one. And what I would say is, yes, you can basically partake and you can also be part of the class on the upgrade with that. So give a shout at the store at 775-742 or 775-852-2323. And we can get you taken care of on that. The fabric you print out, is it copyrighted? Do you need to have special fabric to use in the machines?
No.
You don't. You can use other fabric, but there are specific fabric rolls that Brother uses that I think may be less prone to like bleeding and stuff like that. But
I don't know.
Dana used multiple different types of fabric.
She used 3 different brands.
And she used the Brother brand too, right?
Yeah, that was one of the
That
3.
was one of the 3.
Yep, she used 3 different brands, so you can use other brands. And we'll when Michelle gets ready to do the class, we'll talk to you about that and let you know your options. Because we always want you to get what's going to be best.
No, I mean, if you print it out, can you sell it? So that's like copyright law states if you print a copyright image and you sell it, they can then take actions against you. So the simple answer would be, what you do with it is completely up to you. That's kind of like if you were to do the embroideries from the Brother Disney embroideries and try to sell them, you might get a letter from Disney. Have you seen the new overlock table for the Triumph? Yes. I think Jeannie wants one. If you're interested, give a shout. Can you explain the Scan and Cut DX 325X $699, but my 230 next Disney is selling for much more. Is the 325DX better? I'm confused. I don't know if that's really true, Quilty Me. Like the 325DX, there's a national deal and it's a great price at $699. The 330DX is a more robust machine, higher resolution, comes with the roller upgrade, comes with all the Disney designs. There's a lot to it, and that sells for more. The 230DX is a discontinued machine, doesn't work with My Connection and some of the newer software items. So I'm wondering if maybe you're confused between the 325 and the 330, not the 230. The original retail price of the 230 was higher, but as a discontinued machine, I think you'll probably find them selling for significantly less at this point. But not knowing what you're looking at, I'm not really sure there. Not totally positive. On my way over there. Time to get Lumi some attention. See you soon.
I have a couple of things to talk about. Number one, you have posted some really great entries. Don't forget, we're doing the Confetti Challenge. And the Confetti Challenge is, you've got one more day. So go stack and whack today. But, and there's been some really, really good stuff. Somebody like added fairy lights. I don't know if you saw Gail Cram's, but hers was amazing. She did hand applique with the little pumpkins in the corner. And like there was just some beautiful hand stitching. That was absolutely gorgeous. Shelly Sonder, and that was so adorable with the whatchamacallit, the little bus was so cute. Oh, the one that Jenna did was, I mean, there's so many. They were all adorable. The one with the bumblebees, there were so many, and they were so fantastic. I absolutely love them all. And I think people really enjoyed that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the Confetti Table Topper. There were a couple that didn't. The rules were you had to use Kimberbell fabric. That was in like the rules. So there were a couple that didn't have Kimberbell fabric. So look how cute that one is. Is that just amazing? There's going to be two categories. One category is for overall best in show. And the other one was for quilting. So I saw a lot of clear blue tiles. There was one, the quilting was absolutely spectacular. I was like, this one must be being entered for the quilting. It was so cute. So if you're still working on it, get that submitted. Just put, table topper, just put something in there, table topper competition. I'm going to go through, you have until tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day. The 31st is going to be the last day to submit. Oh, somebody did glow in the dark quilting thread, and that was super cute too. I'll go through and just make sure you fit the parameters, which, you do have to use Kimberbell fabric. And Christine, it'll take her a couple of days just to put everything together, and then she'll submit something where you can go on and vote. So you will be the winner will be selected by your peers, and you'll be able to go on and vote for whoever you think should win for the best in show, and whichever one you think should win for the quilting, where the quilting is the focus. And one more day, so get those done. They've been so amazing. The stack and whack has been really fantastic, and I've seen other people post them on the Kimberbell site and other places, and they've been absolutely amazing. They've been so much fun. So that is going to end tomorrow. Voting will probably start the week after. So give us a couple of days to just put it all together, and then voting will probably start next week, and we'll leave voting up for maybe a week, and then we'll let you know who the winner is. There's a $100 gift card that will go to each category. So here at A1. So those are going to be the different categories. I gotta tell you, I don't know if everyone, I'm so sorry about this. I don't know if everyone has been sent their bonus CD for the Kimberbell event. It got really confusing, and I know some of people are gonna get it when I send out the Nativity, but we had over 200 people do the event and just keeping track of the orders, and some of them were pre-orders. So I'm still watching those, but if you're worried about getting your bonus CD and you felt like you should have gotten one, send me a note so I can make sure that you're getting your bonus CDs for those. I still have bonus CDs here to send out, and I know some of them, I'm still filling some of the pre-orders, and it'll get sent out with your pre-orders. But if you're worried about it, send me a note, and then I'll put you on my radar and like my special list so I can really keep track of that. But Nativity, let's talk about Nativity. Kimberbell Nativity, where is, hang on, because...
So Quilty Me, we do sell, I sell both the SDX 325 DX as well as the SDX 330 DX. I probably sell 10 330s for every 325 that I sell. The 330s can't be sold online. So if you were interested in discussing something like that, give me a shout. And it, like I do trade in. So I actually, there are several things, like I actually shipped a number of machines, that were trade-in machines, just in the last couple of weeks. So feel free to give me a shout. And, if you wanted to upgrade from the 230 to the 330, so that you had my connection and Art Spira and all that stuff, let me know.
So, and Lynn, I saw your birthday confetti table topper with, how cute was that? It was, right? It was underneath the cake with the kids. It was so cute. So this is Nativity. And I called my rep because this is, they're going to ship at least the fabric kits. I think all of it's going to ship to me on the 6th. So September 6th is the auto ship date, and then the hard release is going to be on the 13th. So if you're getting it from a dealer by you, if they don't do auto ship, then it'll ship out on the 13th. But this is my kit, which we just cut some in the store. I have 120 kits coming. 95 are spoken for. So I have like 25 extra kits, and if you want to do it, get it. It's this, Michelle and I are going to do scan and cut with this. So, and I won't probably, well, who knows, maybe I'll fall in love and I'll just be scan and cutting everything. But I'm a newbie with my scan and cut, even though this is my third one. That's my third one. I've never cut pieces on my scan and cut for one of the projects. So Michelle and I are gonna, and this is, we'll just live feed it. We're gonna do a scan and cut live feed class for you, where she is gonna walk me through it, and we're gonna cut the pieces for this. So I will do a video. I'm gonna take this home, so I'll do a prep video, because we want to make, and I'll talk to her beforehand just to make sure I have everything prepared right. But I will be preparing all my fabric to cut on the scan and cut, and then I'm gonna go slow because I've never done this before. So if you want, you could cut with us, or else you can just watch and then have the video and cut on your own later on. So 120 kits, they're all in stock. I checked because, well, last time I talked to my rep, he told me that I was just gonna get my first 80 and the rest were gonna ship at the end of the month. I talked to him today and he says I'm gonna get all of them. So we should get all of those kits and be ready to send all of those out. I'd say probably around the 10th or something. I'll have everything. So even if this isn't your jam, somebody you know will absolutely love this pillow, love it as a wall hanging, love it however you want to do it. And if you have a scan and cut and you haven't used it to cut your fabric and your appliques, I know a lot of you got it for that reason, then get the kit because we're going to be doing it together and it's going to be fun. So I'm excited about it. It's really, and they have a lot of the new fabrics. So this is going to be super fun.
So the SDX 330DX is the top of the line scan and cut. No, there is no update or upgrade that I'm aware of right now for the Solaris and Luminaire. Let's see.
If I'm understanding.
Can I use an older hoop from an Elissimo on the Solaris? You should be able to.
Yeah, the Elissimo hoops work.
I'm not sure about the one upgrade hoop, the like continuous border hoop. It should, but I'm not positive.
I think I'm not positive.
It does? Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, they will work on your Solaris. Do I need a fabric mat to cut that, or can it be done with the default mat? I'd use the fabric mat.
Michelle, you know how we're doing this together?
Yeah.
Fabric mat?
For which one? Make it mini? Oh, for this.
I'm trying to make sure we answered all your questions.
Michelle says definitely fabric mat and fabric blade.
Depends on what they back it with.
We're gonna back probably with Shape Flex.
Then
Can we do that?
No, not with the they can still use the fabric mat, but they're going to use the default black cartridge, the auto blade.
The auto blade. Just have a fabric blade and an auto blade.
Yeah,
Just-
you can't. Fabric blade is fabric only. You'll just dull it if there's anything more than like the brother backing or Hotfix on it. Anything more than that dulls the blade quicker. So I always default to an auto blade with anything, even if it's just SF101.
Even if it's SF101 auto blade, make sure you have an auto blade for this.
It's the
I
black
think we have
cartridge.
them on the website. Do we have
Yeah.
auto blades?
Yeah, the auto blade comes with their machine. It's the one in the black cartridge, and then yes, we have two. Full,
Just have a good, fresh, new
Yeah.
auto blade
you want
to do
avoid,
this.
conflict with that.
Auto
Definitely
blade.
new blade.
And fabric mat.
It has to stick or it moves.
Did you hear that? It has to say you. So you know what, Michelle and well, it'll really be Michelle because what do I know? I'll have her put together. We're gonna look at this today, and I'll have her put together a supply list so you're ready to do the cutting. We're not gonna do the cutting until probably. I want everyone to get their kits. So if we have it around the 10th, let's plan on 2 weeks after that. So end of the month. End of the month is when we're gonna work on this project. So we still have time.
So Susan Albaugh said, I feel like Scan and Cut uses more fabric than Jeannie's techniques. So
All the fabric is already gonna be prepped. So we're not going to, I don't think it's gonna use any more fabric. Because they have you prep all your pieces beforehand, so I know exactly what you mean. Because you know me, I like to scrunch it to the side or the corner or the edge and fill in everything and use every last little bit. But with this, we're already going to be prepped because we're going to pre-cut everything to the sizes. So I think it's going to be easy. It's not like we're going to have to do extra prep work.
well, and I think it also depends on how you use the Scan and Cut, because I know. I've seen, was it French Roses? What was the one that
French roses.
It seemed like because of the way they put everything together, everything was so close. I think it conserved the fabric in that use. So I think it just depends on how you use it as well.
The total price on Nativity is it's exactly $93.97. The embellishment kit and the design are 20% off, and the fabric kit is 15% off because they charge me shipping on that. So, what else? Do I need a fabric mat? Okay, let me write that down. We're going to do a supply list. So you'll be ready and we can get all your stuff ordered for that. Michelle is amazing. she was going through the list of classes she's working on, and I was like, so we're so lucky. Not everyone has a Michelle at their store, so we're really lucky.
Nobody else has a Michelle at their
Nobody
store.
else has a Michelle at their store. So we're lucky to have her here and have her be putting together these amazing classes. You should see her lineup that's coming up.
I need to get
I
up
have the
front.
auto
Do you need me for
blade.
anything?
I just got my... What is Somebody else has asked me about Hotfix. I think it was Linda, and I thought Hotfix was like... I thought those were rhinestones or something. I was like, I don't think we carry that. So I'll look into the Hotfix and make sure that we have that here. Should you have 2 auto blades, one for paper and one for fabric? I would have an auto blade, and once it's not cutting the fabric well, then relegate that to your fabric blade. Like I do that with my, with like everything. Once it's not working, like needles, once it's not, they're old for fabric, then just turn it into your paper needle or your paper blade. I would watch the class, so this may help me decide. Everyone is welcome to watch it. And what I'm thinking is Michelle and I will live feed it, and that way if you have questions while we're doing it, and then after the live feed, it'll just automatically pop up and you'll be able to watch it later on. Lifesaver, sign up for Carolyn. I just sent you an email. So we are full on that pillow class, and I just sent a note out to people that are in the class to see if there's somebody who's not attending. That way we can sneak you in. So I'll let you know about that. Hotfix, I don't even know about. Hi, baby. So I don't even know about. Whoops. Whoop. Keep your paws off my computer. Hotfix. Okay, I have a couple other things to talk about. So we talked about the challenge, Hoffman Challenge. This is going to be ending too. Last day for this is going to be the 31st. So if you bought the fabric, get your project done. And you do have to use, I think it's different for the different categories, but this is the 100-year Hoffman Challenge. The 31st is going to be the last day to submit, and you submit directly to Hoffman. And there's instructions in here. If you need it, let me know. So we talked about bonus CDs, we talked about Nativity, and motifs are up. If you're looking for the 2 newest motifs video, they're on the website. You can order them now. I'm gonna be getting. I have the. Where is it?
Oh, 12, yeah, I'm just doing it.
Do you have the motif?
Yeah.
That's it then. Here we go. This one's here in the store. And the other one's going to be here next week. And then if you're getting both of them, I'll send them out together. And these are up on the site. They're up on the promotions page. So you can order those as well. We talked about that. We talked about the hoop. And the last thing I want to talk about is, yes, we are going to be doing this. We have 60 kits cut. Not totally ready because we're waiting for a couple more fabrics that I ordered probably a couple of months ago, but we are going to be doing this. This is in all things, give thanks. Come on, we have a lot to be thankful for, right? I've been trying to be even more thankful on a daily basis, just because you just never know what's going to happen with life. But these aren't going to be ready. I mean, even the back fabric, I ordered that. A lot of these fabrics I ordered like 2 months ago as soon as I heard about the pillow, or was it like a month and a half ago? And I'm just waiting for them. But I imagine this will be out. What's the date they're releasing it? They're going to be, Kimberbell is releasing it on, but look how cute it is. And it has a lot of the new fabrics. And it's Thanksgiving, which is really, really sweet. The release date is going to be September 20th, so I'm hoping this will come, the rest of the fabric's going to come in at the beginning of the month. I'm going to kit it with the exact fabrics that are here on the list. And I think that's it for now. We're going to get busy and get to work, and I will talk to you later. Have a great day. Be creative and make something absolutely incredible. I will not be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's my treatment day. I will be back on Friday. I'll be here Friday. Oh, it's Labor Day weekend. We are closed this Saturday too. We always close Labor Day weekend and Memorial Day weekend. So if you need something, come in the next 2 days and then we'll open back up again on Tuesday.